Hello everyone, this is gli-chan. On this channel, we look at oracle bone inscriptions and bronze inscriptions, the pictographs that became the origins of Chinese characters, and see how they have been passed down into the kanji we use today. By learning the original forms, you can understand why modern kanji look the way they do, and I think it will also help you remember them more easily. So, let's take a look at today's kanji. The kanji we will introduce today is Mizu, water. The origin of this kanji goes back to ancient oracle bone inscriptions. The oracle bone character for water mizu was a picture of flowing water in a river. There is a vertical, curved line, and on both sides, 4 dots are drawn, perhaps representing the sparkle of water reflecting light. The form carved on turtle shells and bones gradually changed into a shape that was easier to draw with the brush, and that became today's kanji mizu. Just like the kanji for fire, the shape of mizu water still remains close to the original. So it probably feels natural and easy to understand, doesn't it? Mizu is also used in the days of the week. That is Wednesday.
水曜日
Mizu means water, and the character you means shining or planet. So Wednesday literally means the day of Mercury. In Japan, there is also the influence of the ancient Chinese idea called the 5 elements. This is a kind of natural philosophy which says that all things in the world are made up of 5 elements. Wood, aki, fire, earth, chi, metal, kana, and water, mizu. Among them, water mizu has the qualities of cooling, moistening, and quietness. Because of this influence, the Japanese language also has many expressions that use the image of water mizu as cooling or quiet. For example,
水に流す
this means to wash something away with water, and figuratively, to calm down, forget the past, and forgive after a conflict. Another expression is
水臭い
literally, it comes from the idea that water has no taste. It means that a relationship feels distant or unfriendly, as if lacking warmth. There is also the phrase,
水を打ったような静けさ
it describes a situation where many people suddenly fall completely silent, just as sprinkling water on dusty ground stops the dust and makes it quiet. It refers to the stillness when people are shocked, deeply focused, or listening intently. Mizu is not only used alone, but also as part of many other kanji. There is a radical that represents water, called sanzui.
山水
It is said to have come from the pictograph of water. For example,
清い
kioi, clear, pure water, or cleanliness.
涼しい
Suzushi, the refreshing coolness brought by water or wind.
海
Wumi, the sea, a vast expanse of water.
湖
Mizuumi, a lake, a body of water surrounded by land. In this way, many kanji with the sanzui radical are related to water. The Japanese people have also expressed the sound and appearance of water in poetry since long ago. There is a famous haiku by Matsuo Basho. An old pond, a frog jumps in the sound of water.
古池やかわず飛び込む水の音
It depicts a quiet, lonely old pond deep in the forest, where only the sound of a frog jumping into the water can be heard. Water also appears in Japanese festivals. In the Fukagawa Hachiman Festival, which has continued since the Edo period, spectators splash water onto the people carrying the Mikoshi portable shrine. Because it is held in August, in the heat of midsummer, The water energizes the people and excites the festival. Of course, spectators also get splashed with water. However, this water splashing festival is held only once every 3 years. At the time of making this video, the next one will be in 2026. And like the stillness we saw earlier, here water works to cool down the heat of people's passion. Even in modern Japan, water is essential to our lives. Tap water in Japan can be drunk directly. This is quite rare in the world, isn't it? Recently, more and more water refill spots have been installed in tourist areas, so travelers can also drink water safely. At shrines, before praying, people rinse their hands and mouths at a taimizuya. This is an important ritual to purify body and heart with water before greeting the kami gods. In this way, the kanji not only expresses the flow of nature, but is also deeply connected to Japanese culture and daily life. Finally, let's look at the stroke order dot of the character Mizu before we finish. If you learn the correct stroke order, you'll be able to write more beautifully and more quickly. Today, we introduced the kanji Mizu. I hope you will continue studying kanji, just like the flowing stream of water, never stopping. If today's video can become even a single drop of learning for you, I will be very happy. See you again in the next video.